Now, ETFs don't only have to be used as indicators. They can be a great long-term investment. I mean, look at the S&P 500, or SPY. It is where a ton of people's IRAs or 401ks sit. There is so much information about ETFs, and I have put a link below that has great information if you want to expound deeper on your knowledge on ETFs. However, we are going to focus on the way most day and swing traders use them. That is by using the ETFs that focus on sectors to gauge the market. There are a lot of ETFs out there, so let's head over to money.usnews.com to help explain how it works. The link is below. First, notice I have the fund type as ETFs. From there, I can choose the fund family and a category. The fund family is the company that runs the fund, and the category could be seen as the sector. Let's choose the energy sector. You will notice it has all the different fund families listed, like Vanguard, Fidelity, or SPDR, SPDR. You will also notice all the charts on the right side are very similar. This is because they are all in that certain sector. So these ETFs are full of the same types of stocks. Now, if I take out the category and put in only the fund family, it will put the sectors in order. A lot of long-term investors use tools like this to see which sectors are performing the best. That way, they can see where the big money is pouring into. You will also notice all the symbols are very close together. All of Vanguard ETFs start with V, and all of the SPDR ETFs start with X. A lot of traders like to stick with one fund family for a few reasons, but for me, it makes it easy to remember the symbols just off the top of your head. You can do your own research to find a fund family that works for you. I would recommend just starting with Vanguard or just using SPDR. Let's go over a list of notable ETFs in the SPDR family. I will give examples of what stocks are included in each ETF or sector, but I will only go over a few of the names listed in each ETF. So if you want to dive in deeper, go to marketwatch.com, type in the ETF, and click on Holdings. This will show you a list of the stocks within that ETF. First, XLE. This is the energy sector, or gas, oil, and consumer fuels. This includes stocks like Exxon, Chevron, and Conoco. Next is XLB, which is the materials sector, like metals, chemicals, containers, and packaging. This includes stocks like APD, Air Products, and Sherwin-Williams Company. XLK is the tech sector. This one is pretty equivalent to the Qs, or the NASDAQ, with the top stocks being Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, and Visa. XLY is the consumer discretionary ETF, which is basically any consumer goods that are not necessarily used on a daily basis. This includes stocks like Target, Starbucks, Amazon, and Nike. XLP, on the other hand, is the consumer staples sector, which are companies you would likely use on a daily basis and that are essentials, like food and clothes. This includes stocks like Procter & Gamble, Coca-Cola, Walmart, Costco. Next is XLI. This is the industrial sector, which includes stocks like Honeywell, UPS, Boeing, and Caterpillar. I like to think of this as the factories. XLV is healthcare, which includes stocks like Johnson & Johnson, United Health Group, and Pfizer. XLC is made up of communication services like Facebook, Disney, Verizon, T-Mobile, and Netflix. XLF is made up of financial companies like Berkshire Hathaway, JP Morgan, Bank of America, and Citigroup. XLU is the utilities sector, which can be confused with the energy sector, but they are completely different. This includes stocks such as Dominion Energy, Duke Energy, and American Water Works. Just think of these as utilities like for your house. XLRE are the real estate stocks, such as American Tower, Public Storage, and Simon Property Group. As you keep an eye on these, you'll get a feel for each one of these. I do have a couple indicators that will give you the sector information just at a glance. I've put the links below for Thinkorswim and TradingView for these indicators, and I'll see you in the next video.